Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Ruins of Sin Reactions. I'm Nightwish Ruin.
I'm Sacrifice Sin.
And tonight we're going to be reacting to Nightwish, The Phantom of the Opera, End of an Era DVD. I've seen this so many times. This was requested by Tormund quite a long time ago, but
Yeah.
maybe we get around to it tonight. So this is more of a review, obviously, than a reaction.
Yeah, you've still seen it more than I have, though.
Yeah. Oh, the first time I've ever seen it, it was on a someone's reaction. I'm like, holy fuck, I gotta watch this for real, because like on my own, because it was amazing. But yeah, obviously we all know this is with Taria, End of an Era. That was the last tour with Taria after Once came out. And The Phantom of the Opera, we all know this is cover of the iconic Phantom of the Opera, you know. So let's get into this, because I absolutely love it.
Before we get into this, if you're liking our comments so far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the original video link will be down in the description down below.
As always, and alright, here we go. I always love how she matches her.
What?
I always love how she matches her costume, whatever she's wearing, with her microphone.
Like her overcoat.
Yeah.
In dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? For now I find the Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind.
I know she says thank you. It's like, thank you. Fuck, man. I mean, it doesn't matter how many times I see this. Ugh, love it.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the highest I've ever heard her sing live.
Oh, that's the highest I've ever heard Marco.
Yeah,
though.
that's what I was getting to. It's like Marco,
It's
man.
like,
It's like
Jesus
people always say,
Christ.
"Oh, that was so great." She did. It's like Marco. Fuck. It's like both of their that whole half to the end, middle to the end. Was just
it
like,
it was
okay.
completely and utterly insane.
It's like, do you want us to drop dead of a heart attack because it's so amazing?
But hell, Marco did his high part, and then she's like, "Yeah, try this," and she
Yeah.
just—it's like,
well, hell, the whole thing he kept
Holy
saying was,
shit.
"Sing, my angel, sing, sing." And it's like, yeah, she's going to. I love it. And like I've always said, I have to admit, I've always said
that's the only thing I don't know if Flora could make it as great as this performance was between
this, yeah.
Taria and Marco.
I mean, we all know Flora's great. I mean, Taria she had that.
She has that fuller opera sound.
I don't know about fuller. It's like
Fuller,
I've always said,
yeah.
Taria, to me at least. I'm not an expert, but she didn't have a full opera sound. She had a higher.
She had the higher pitch sound.
Yeah, higher pitch, I guess. But when I think of opera, I think of a fuller, in general. But I mean, like I've always said, I'm not a. We're no experts of voices or music or anything. I don't even know what the hell, how to read music in general. But I just when I hear something I like, I know I fucking like it, and that's the end of it. And you're not going to convince me otherwise.
No,
of course.
no one can tell me that. Oh, this isn't good. It's like, well, I like it, so
exactly. It can be
to me. You can say it's not good, but yeah, that's your opinion. But to me, go to hell.
Exactly. To me, it's like it can be. They can be the most famous band in the universe. I'll love it or like it or not. And they can be just starting out or even been for years and they don't have many fans, but I like it, I don't. Nightwish, they're pretty famous, obviously. They got a lot of fans.
As most of you have probably known over the time that we've been doing the reactions of the Nightwish that we've done, I didn't really start getting into Nightwish until 2013 when Flora took over. But I have a whole new... What the hell is that word?
Viewpoint.
No.
Respect.
Respect.
Sure.
And, I'm actually fascinated with listening to older Nightwish with Taria. I absolutely love it. It's just... I have so much more respect and I love the different types of music that are out there.
Yeah, and
we're still, like I said, I'm still more of a metalhead than anything, but
this is metal. So.
But it's just a thing. Like
You've brought in your...
we've said over all of our reactions, metal has so many subgenres. It's like you have some genres that are like this big. Metal is this big.
Yeah, like I said, you have pop, hip hop. They've got some wiggle room, so to speak, but metal and rock, they've got so many. They can mix everything.
You can mix everything with
if you do it right.
If it's done right, it sounds awesome.
And like I was saying earlier, I've always said, before I always kind of avoided Nightwish live with Taria because her vocals weren't always the best live, and people can fight me on that. It's an opinion, of course, because.
But I have found on the DVDs. She's very good.
Yeah, I had End of an Innocent.
It seems that the ones that were bad, I don't know if it was her or if it was people with the phone, their phone didn't pick up the sound that great or what, but it's just
because
she sounds a little off.
Yeah,
right
I bought years ago. I bought End of Innocence, and the songs on there. I remember I'm like, it wasn't her vocal style. It was. I noticed when she would do her accent would kick in too much, and it would be kind of not saying it was bad. Just for me, it wasn't for me. I mean, album wise, studio wise, I loved her.
But I don't know what it is. It's like I saw
End of an Era,
and
what the hell? There's another one that we actually listened to, but she's great. And hell, even
I can't remember
that. It's like an EP. It was Over the Hills and Far Away. It had that, and there's 4 normal songs, and there were some live songs. They did a live version of Kinslayer. That was amazing. But
That's a good song.
I mean, I've
But
also
For Phantom of the
learned-
Opera,
Oh,
I would have to say I've heard Phantom of the Opera like a couple different versions of it.
yeah.
This live one right here is my all-time
And
favorite.
I know that because, Nightwish fans are going to eventually say, yeah, you got to do the one that Floor did with Hank Port. Not exactly sure.
Oh,
the one on
yes,
Best
from-
Day Singers.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
People have told us they're going to be doing it soon. We haven't actually been asked to do it yet, but we will do it at some point. We're just going to wait a little bit.
Oh, we can probably do it soon, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure
soon,
exactly
but I
when.
just because I know she's done a few others recently, but last time I knew, I think it's like the duet episode was recently. So
Oh, well, I know it's already been done because I know
Yeah.
I've seen other reactors.
yeah, a few other reactors have done it. I've seen it come up on my in my YouTube.
But to get back to Phantom of the Opera, this end of an era,
yeah,
I swear, the band, the vocalist, everybody was on to the 11th. They turned everything up to 11.
yeah.
And they were just spot on.
This was one of my favorite songs from Century Child, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And I used to listen to it all the time, especially towards the end. They had, Marco's, the way he does it, but it was like mixed sort of with like a synth or something. It was loud and just awesome.
I just feel that it's like, damn,
this
why
live
did I take so
version-
long to get into Nightwish?
Yeah.
But I mean, that happens with, I know a lot of people
Yeah.
have that. It's just,
Better
They're-
late
they're
than
like-
never.
they're so set in their ways of a certain type of music, and that's it. I mean, I've always been a metalhead, but I didn't like the opera part.
Yeah. And like
But
I've always said, better late than never.
As I've gotten into more and more music, and I still credit him with getting me into a lot of the operatic vocals, because I swear he did it the best way. He would play it while we were drinking.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just like, and then one day I had said, turn on another band. He's like this. I'm sitting here looking at the screen. He turns and looks at me
Well,
like this.
it's funny because I played it before and, enjoy it, but it was the first time he ever said to play it because it's hard-ass music, but the vocals were pure opera. I mean...
It was the band Chrysalis, and the name of the song was Awakening of God.
Yeah, we have
I know
actually a
we're
reaction.
getting off topic, but still,
No.
that's what we're known for.
Off topic, but it's still about music, and it's
And-
in the sort of same genre.
But
yeah.
I said that he looks at me and I'm like, you gonna play it or what?
Yeah.
And then now, I actually, on my MP3 player, I'll have, be listening to like Nightwish and other bands like that. And then Hard Music will come on, and I find myself skipping it to find more
like
Nightwish or
Metallica
something
or
like that.
Slipknot or Killswitch
Normally
or
like
something.
Slipknot or
Yeah.
something harder.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not in the mood right now. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you want something that has, it's hard music, but, the voice is
Mhm.
not as hard or
But-
whatever.
Yeah, I can't say enough about this.
I mean,
about Nightwish's
and hell, I've
version
heard-
of Phantom of the Opera.
I still find it funny when I hear that Marco lost some of his voice because he injured his voice doing something
well,
before
I think
ever
it was some surgery, and
Yeah,
the
he got
doctor
some-
messed up
yeah.
his vocal cords or something.
vocal
during the
surgery because he
surgery.
had a problem with his voice, and they did that, and he was never able to get his high vocals back. And that was before he joined Nightwish. It's like, then what the hell could he hit before? Because you heard what
This
he
was
hit.
crazy. I've
I
never heard him
absolutely-
get that loud before.
And I know we
or
talked about
that
this
high.
before. I'm like, we didn't do this before, did we? I'm like, no, we talked about Phantom of the Opera before.
Mhm.
And I love it. Like, I don't know why the fuck it took me so long to actually get into this version. Like I said, I swear it was because I had
think
that...
you never even saw it before. or
No, I
something.
didn't, because I used to see, Phantom of the Opera, I knew it was Taria, and I always used to be like, well, her live vocals for me weren't the best. But this whole DVD, I've heard
Basically, you heard that, and you're just like, well, fucking smack me in the face, because
no shit, that
she
fucking...
blew me away.
Dude, that didn't smack me in the face, that punched me in the face. When I first heard that, I was like, okay, I have to go listen to this now on my own, because this was fucking amazing.
I don't remember. I think I just found the normal video on YouTube one
I
day, and
don't
I'm just
know.
like,
But, love it.
I couldn't believe it. My eyes were wide. I was like, damn,
And I
that would
know-
have been, for me to do that that would have been like a perfect reaction for an actual reaction video. 'Cause I was just like,
I know, like we said, this was a review because I've seen this so many times. You've seen it
I've
quite
seen
a
it
few.
quite a bit. I've also
Yeah.
seen it on so many reactors doing it as
Yeah.
well.
This is
But-
probably, I know, like the first Nightwish is always goes low score. It seems with Floor, that seems to be the one, and then they go off from there. Some people actually do Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah,
That's the
some go to
first one people
Tarja.
always say. If you want
And
Tarja, do
I've
Phantom of the
seen a
Opera.
lot of people, their second one, they go Poet and the Pendulum a lot.
Yeah,
With Floor, of course.
yeah. And
But
that gets kind of the shit
I
into
gotta
the
say,
stick, so to
guys,
speak.
if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're liking our content so far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want us to do any other Nightwish or any other band, drop a comment down below. And you got anything else?
Just fucking Phantom of the Opera, bitches.
Until next time, guys.
See you later.